The Scholar and the Illiterate. Once there was a very famous scholar in a village. One day, he went to the town to attend a meeting of the erudite. The next day, he left the town for home. On the way back home, he had to cross a river. It was very wide and deep. There was a ferry and a ferryman with his boat in the river. People depended on him on their journeys to tide over the water. In return, the scholar reached the ferry. About this time, the ferryman was on the opposite bank to board out the travelers. Then he returned to the scholar's side. The scholar was a man of boasting and he liked flattery very much, like all the other scholars. He boarded the boat and the boatman rowed to the opposite bank. The scholar was not only a braggart but also a garrulous person. On the contrary to it, although ignorant, the ferryman was taciturn. The scholar started to talk to the ferryman. The scholar asked the ferryman, "Do you know why the stars twinkle in the sky?" The ferryman said, "No." The scholar was wondered to hear him say no. He said ridiculously, "If you don't know why the stars twinkle in the sky, 1/4 of your total life has been wasted." The ferryman said nothing. Everything was repugnant to him. The scholar again addressed the ferryman, telling, "Do you know what causes for rain to come?" The ferryman was irritated greatly, but he did not show his disgust to the scholar. Hiding his real feeling in mind, he said, "No." Again, the scholar was astounded. In his opinion, the answer was very simple. He said scandalously, "If so, half of your total life has been wasted." The ferryman was fed up completely due to the rash and rubbish questions of the scholar. He had never studied anything in view of pedagogy. He liked to listen the pedantry of the scholar, but there was not a single way out there in front of him to teach his scholar a lesson. He rowed and rowed to the bank. The scholar asked him again, "Do you know anything about the maximum lifespan of a tortoise?" The ferryman said, "No, I don't know." The scholar said with a smile, "Then 3/4 of your life has been wasted." At this remark of the scholar, the boat was approximately in the middle of the river. The ferryman saw from the prow of his boat that a water spout was gushing in through a large hole in the keel near the stem. It was just behind the scholar who was sitting against the prow. The ferryman was sure that the boat would be drowned before they reached the bank. That much was the flow of the spout. The ferryman asked the scholar, "Sir, do you know how to swim?" The scholar said candidly and calmly, "No, I don't know how to swim. I have always been with the books of great philosophies and logics since my childhood, so I haven't got time yet to study it. Interfering him, the ferryman said, Sir, if so, your total life has been wasted. He jumped out of the boat into the river and swam to the bank. Only then could the scholar understood the danger of drowning. He cried aloud for help, but in the strong torrent of the water, no one was there to save him. As the ferryman said, all his life and vanity were wasted in water.